I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is the last day of the Serrano Trials. Had a lot of stuff going on, and didn't get around to the last. You know what happened? I didn't have any peppers on the last day. I thought I bought enough, and I didn't. So I went out and got a Serrano. And this is the Serrano Trials. This is where we are building our tolerance together. We start with a certain pepper, and we build our way up. There's one for several stages. On day 5 of the video, anyway, we eat the whole pod. If it takes you 15 days to get there, it doesn't matter. There's no rules. And the idea is that we're going to take notes when we eat this to write down the flavor, how you prepped, the burn, the characteristics of the burn, where it burned you, how long it burned, the whole 9 yards. And today's is where we eat the same amount that we did on day 1. And the idea is to kind of get an idea in your head of how much your tolerance has grown. So write down today what it was, and you're going to go back and read the first day, and you're going to see how your tolerance has grown. And if you only have, you know, what's interesting, what happened today was I went to the store today to buy the next pepper. I was looking for banana peppers. Went to a couple stores and couldn't find them. So it brings up an interesting thing. What do we do? Well, if you only have Serranos, guess what? If you get to the point where you can eat 3 or 4 of these and like a snack, your tolerance, even though you're only, you know, the heat of the pepper hasn't changed, your tolerance is still going to be way superior than if you just eat them once in a while. So you can still, you know, I've said before that if you want to build your tolerance, just eat hotter and more of it. Well, if you can't get more of it, just eat, if you can't get hotter, just eat more of what you can get, and that will help. So we're going to go ahead and eat this. Here we go. I'm Johnny Scoville, and we're doing this together. This is Chase the Heat. A wicked yummy pepper. Beautiful flavor. Very typical burn in the just how you'd expect a Serrano to burn. Now, Serranos are between 10 and 25,000 Scoville heat units, so it's a substantial jump from a jalapeno, which is only 2 to 8,000. Now, I've had a jalapeno that burned me as much as a habanero, which is 200,000. So rogue peppers are strange, you know, they happen. I've never had a rogue Serrano. I've never even heard of somebody eating a rogue Serrano. But I've certainly had other peppers that were rogue. So today I was looking for banana pepper, and there wasn't any. No banana peppers. Very poor selection. The habaneros they had looked terrible, but the jalapenos they had, I got one that's this big. It's huge. It might be the biggest jalapeno I ever bought. I only bought one. I bought it because it was the biggest one they had, and it was just enormous. So, but so we're going to talk today at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doing a live stream. We're going to do question and answer. Yesterday I announced, kind of gave everybody the big picture of how this channel is going to come to a close. And we're going to do question and answer today because I got a lot of tons of comments, but I got a lot of emails from people. And the emotions in the emails, man, they ran the gamut from thank you for the content you've created to how dare you. Some people were very upset. Some people were upset in how I did it, how I, you know, you can't do anything right. But we're going to do a live stream today where you can ask me questions. We'll talk about all the questions you got. We're going to address them about how the channel looks moving forward. But anyway, let's get back to the pepper. How hot was your Serrano today? Write down, all right? How long did it burn on a scale from 1 to 10? How hot was it? And then you're going to go back and you're going to look at the first day, and you're going to see that your tolerance is raised. It's grown. The thing about tolerance, it's no different than anything else. You got to stay at it or you lose it. It's no different than going to the gym and working out. You know, if you have a certain routine you do all the time, you take 2 weeks off the gym and go back and try to do the same routine you were doing before you took the time off, and you'll be bummed out. It's like that. So it's very, very much like any other tolerance. So if you want to, that's why, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing. I'll address this tonight, but someone said to me in one of the comments, why don't you just slow down? Instead of stopping, why don't you just slow down? And I'm going to address that tonight at 5. But I haven't slowed down. You know, we started October 19th, 2016 with guns blaring. Came out and just went hard, and I haven't let up in 8 years. Am I going to let up for the next 2? Join me at 5 o'clock. We're going to talk about that. What are we going to do for the next 2 years? Join me at 5 o'clock. We're going to talk about that. If you have any more questions, please be there at 5. Also, if you have, you know, I'm looking for banana peppers because I think that would be a good one to do next. So we'll do this is going to continue. We just got to find a pepper that's plentiful, that makes sense. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for doing this with me. I appreciate it. We've gotten close over the years, you know what I mean? So this is a heavy thing. It's not an easy decision. If you want to talk about it, 5 o'clock today. But thank you for hanging out with me. We're going to stop it right now. Again, today at 5 p.m., got question and answers. If you got a question, I got an answer for you. It does need to be about the how the channel is finishing up. It can be anything, but chances are it's what people are going to want to talk about. But join me today at 5 p.m. We're going to talk about that. On the bottom, you're going to see all the normal stuff, my son there or here, and then the lifeboat. Please check it out. And up on top, you're going to see pepperology, which is geared towards brand new people. And you'll also see the hardest challenges I've ever done in the past 8 years. So I'll see you at 5 o'clock today. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.